Well, hello guys, and welcome to the TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling World on this fine and fabulous and amazing Wednesday. What a fantastic experience I'm having here tonight. I don't know if it's an experience or a fucking nightmare. I'm not really sure what to call it. But anyway, thank you all very much for joining in on tonight's show. It's going to be very, very good. It's going to be very interesting. I'm not even really sure what the hell is going to happen. But for those of you that don't know, I am the showstopper, the headliner of the main event. I am a sexy boy. I am the excellence of execution. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be here at the TDS Wrestling Show, Pro Wrestling World. My name's Sam Watts. Where the hell's my name? It's somewhere there. There it is. Check me out on Instagram, Sam Watts Wrestling. So, you can probably tell by the camera setup once again that my co-host, Terry Bloody Johnson, the Teddy Bear, my brother, unfortunately is not here tonight, which I will go into small detail about that very shortly. And DDC, and say his name and he will appear, Darren Carpenter, with a bang, unfortunately is not here either, due to work commitments as per frickin' usual on a weekday. He works for retail. He sold his soul, just like John Cena did to The Rock. He sold his soul to retail. Motherfuckers! But what I'm going to do is bring in our other co-host of the TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling World, our newly recruited Rainy Zane himself from Tamworth, England, our new recruit, Rainy Zane, Luke Rainsford. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, bro. You good?
I'm fantastic. What a fantastic experience we are going to have tonight.
Indeed. Let's get the drinks out there first, I reckon. What we got?
I got water and I got an energy drink if I need it. I'm going to try my best to avoid that one because I'm feeling rather fantastic and quite erotic from not having one, to be fair.
So we're going to start off with a bit of IPA Brewdog.
You absolute animal.
Oh, and then we got some Tango.
Oh, nice.
And some water.
Water. You want to be careful you don't wet yourself doing a pod because the Teddy Bear's shat himself a few times.
Yeah, we need to install a toilet, I think, in here, just in case.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time.
I can't do that voice.
No, we know you tried. The camera is fantastic. It's clear and crisp.
Beautiful.
How is everybody doing? Who have we got watching us today? We got Michael MGR619. How you doing, boyo? Tommy Gunn, bang, bang. Brussels was bonkers. Oh, let's go fucking Rangers, Michael says to you.
Yes. Can't really say that, we're still shit.
All right, that's fantastic.
It's not really, but it's shit. We won't talk about the Rangers. We'll talk about wrestling.
Talk about a better wrestling. So, guys, as you can probably tell, like I've said just at the start of the show, it's myself and where is he too? He's there. He's right there. Rainy Zane himself. Luke Rainsford is here. Our new recruit of the TDS Wrestling Show. It's official. He signed the papers, the documents. The lawyers have got involved, and the documents have been signed. It is official. But what is official, the official thing is that unfortunately, my brother, the Teddy Bear, is not here tonight like he should be. I'm not going to go into great detail, but last week, the Teddy Bear had a little bit of an accident at work, which has resulted in him having to take time off work, and he's having to take time off on the podcast. It was, God is my witness, he was broken in half. He busted wide open right between the eyes. It was, yeah, he got taken out big time.
He did.
We wish the Teddy Bear, my brother, all the best wishes for his speedy recovery, because this weekend, hopefully, if all goes to plan for the Teddy Bear, he will be attending. Those fucking stupid trees, motherfuckers. Hopefully this weekend, the Teddy Bear will be attending For the Love of Horror and Wrestling at Manchester, England, at the BEC Arena, where he will be, well, if you say his name, he will appear. He's going to be meeting Joe Hendry this weekend, which is going to be fantastic for him. As well as Omi Mashups, Liam Bloody Johnson, the nephew of Terry Bloody Johnson, and the rest of the Johnson family. They will all be attending this event on Saturday. And then on Sunday, they are attending a... wait a minute, let me get this right. They're going to the Coronation Street set. For those of you in the States, Coronation Street is a soap opera, which is the biggest load of bollocks in the world. And...
to put it bluntly.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. The Johnson family are going over there to they're going up to Manchester, which is ironic because we were only up in Manchester a couple of weeks ago at For the Love of Wrestling, where we met some of our famous some of our heroes from our childhood.
All good, all good.
Yeah. So Michael says, does that mean we get to see him on SmackDown and Raw? What, the Tezzy Bear, Michael? Yes, you will, because next Friday, myself, Liam Bloody Johnson and Terry Bloody Johnson, we will be going to the O2 Arena in London, where we'll be attending SmackDown. And then on Monday, so this Monday, myself, the Tezzy Bear, Omi Mashups, Liam Bloody Johnson, and Rain Zane himself will be at Monday Night War.
Yeah, baby.
At the O2 Arena. Going to be fantastic. Wait. Oh, sorry, Michael. You meant Joe Hendry, not Terry. Sorry, Michael. Yeah, say his name. He may appear. I think we are going to see Joe Hendry in Glasgow on Monday. I do think that's going to happen. Jey Uso's tag team partner is either going to be Jimmy or Joe.
Jimmy.
It makes sense if it's Jimmy. It does make sense.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Dan Turner, my old buddy Dan Turner. I grew up with Dan here in the Shire. Good to see you, Dan. I see you've just joined in on Instagram. Rocco, Rocco, how you doing, buddy? What's up, you bloody goons? I'm thinking Gable and New Day versus Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, and Rey Fenix with Penta in the IC title picture.
That'd be pretty cool.
Makes sense, Rocco. I think that's great booking. I'd like the sound of that. That sounds fantastic. Well done, Rocco. Well done, Rocco. Well done. Everyone give it for Rocco. Well done. Fucking love it, man. Love it.
Yeah. Cool. I like that.
So there is a small chance, but there is a possibility we may be able to see the Tezzy Bear tonight. He might be able to join in on a screen. We shall see how he feels. To be honest, guys, he's feeling proper banged up. Like he's not himself at all. I haven't seen the Tezzy Bear like this in a very long time. So he's that motherfucking tree. Motherfucking tree. Yeah. So before we talk about Monday Night Raw and the previous week in WWE, what's going on there then, Luke? What's going on? Tell us about what's going on there.
What do you mean?
What's
going on where?
You've got some new additions at TDS HQ 2.0.
Oh, we have. We've got a nice new undisputed title here. Beautiful, beautiful. Shiny.
Who'd you get that from, by the way?
I can't say because you'd probably be a bit mad about that.
Why is this?
Well, I didn't get it from the guy you suggested.
Oh dear.
No, I wanted to, but then I couldn't wait that long. Yeah, sorry, Dan. I really I really wanted to, but I just thought, you know what, I couldn't wait. I wanted it now. I could get it straight away. And unfortunately, even though it's a little bit different, but I got it from the actual WWE Fanatics shop.
Okay. Hey, they're all good. It's just the straps are shit.
Yeah, the strap's not great, but I just want it for show. Just want it for show.
I get it.
I might bring it. I'm not going to bring it to London, but I'm thinking of bringing it to when we. Well, I know you're not sure if you're going, or you probably won't be going. But when I go to Birmingham, if I get a ticket for Birmingham in August, this baby should be coming with me. Because literally, when they do Birmingham, I'm 20 minutes up the road from it.
Really?
So 20 minutes from the Birmingham tour they're going to do at the BP Live.
Do you know what?
The BP Pulse.
I know I won't be able to go because I've spent a lot of money this year. So is it at the NEC in Birmingham?
It's next to the NEC. It's the Pulse. It's called the Pulse Live, and it's literally 20 minutes from my house.
2 hours and 41 minutes, 135 miles from my house.
Yeah. So 20 minutes from my house. This beautiful thing will come with me.
It's fantastic.
They're fucking heavy, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Bloody heavy.
Do you know what, though? Out of all my belts that I own, the heaviest one is the European Championship.
Yeah.
It's honestly, crazy.
This weighs a ton.
Yeah,
honestly. So, obviously, I got me new additions. Yeah, got me favourite, me God, Bret Hart.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if we had to say, I got Rey Mysterio here. So obviously, I love me luchas. Got a bit of a classic thing going on here. I don't think that's it to the title, but we got in a frame the WWF with signatures from Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, the British Bulldog, and Undertaker. So
looks good. Looks good.
I have got a shelf up there, but you can't fucking see it.
Oh, bollocks.
If I
It's
do
all good.
that, hey,
Yay, there we go. It looks
Looks
really
good.
good. I'm loving the setup. Absolutely
Yeah, it's got
loving
to be
it.
done. So it's a nice little, cute little setup.
You're getting a lot of great feedback from that particular hoodie you're wearing. The Hitman hoodie.
Do you know what? I was in doubt wearing this tonight because I had a feeling you were going to wear yours.
Mine hasn't arrived yet.
Oh, okay. I
'Cause
actually over there. No word of a lie. I've got a t-shirt ready in case you turned up this morning. So I thought, nah, I ain't wearing it if you're wearing it.
that would have been cool. That would have been great.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
The thing is, though, it's been quite warm this afternoon in the office here. I've got the fan on because it is fucking boiling.
Yeah, it's warm. Yeah, it's warm.
Thank God spring is on its way.
But this is lightweight as hell. Very lightweight jacket. Very lightweight.
Oh, man, I can't wait.
Honestly, it's so comfortable. Really. Yeah. It's silky. But yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's great. Honestly.
Love it.
Honestly, I really was so happy when I could finally get my hands on this. So it's got to be done. I love him.
Oh, Brett's the man. Both of us are going to meet him in September. It's going to be a fantastic experience. Not your first time, though, is it?
No, this will be my second time I've met him. He won't remember me, though. It will be my second time, but this one's a nice little treat. It's for my birthday as well. So it's my birthday in September. So
excellent.
It's going to be even more. So I might stay over as well. I might stay over.
You coming to London to do it?
Yes. That's where you are right now. So I'll meet you there, yeah.
Are you doing VIP?
I am indeed.
Wicked. Me too.
So it'll be a good evening.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably stay. I'll probably stay over. So I know I'm staying over on the Monday for Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
And I'll probably head back on the Tuesday then. So saves rushing about. I can chill out. Maybe check around London a little bit. I don't get to go too often to London, so it'd be nice.
Yeah, it's not too bad for me. It's it's 2 hours on the train. It's a piece of piss.
See, only for me, an hour and 35.
That's weird, isn't it? Strange.
An hour and 35. Yeah, not bad.
No. Oh, my brother, the Daniel Taker. Hello, brother. You okay? Andrew Green has joined us on Instagram. So the plan was, say his name and he will appear. DDC with a bang. He's here. Hell yeah, buddy.
How you doing, buddy?
The plan was yet again. You fucking dear. I've been trying so hard for us to get back on this page, Pro Wrestling World, and for fuck's sake, it is still being a motherfucker. It won't let me do it. So I need to spend a serious amount of time to try and figure out why the hell it ain't fucking working. Because I've spent money on trying to get it to work. I've done everything I possibly can, and it don't want to play ball. So, which is a shame because we really want to get Pro Wrestling World working again. We've got a great following on there. Well, 380,000 people follow that page, for fuck's sake.
Wow.
It needs, and we need to be able to start using the page again. And we need to be back on there. A prime example of what we're doing here right now would be just perfect. We would get great viewers on there. It'd be just amazing. But we should have to wait and see what happens. I'm just going to catch up on the comments before we start. So Brett signed my his book for me. So Tommy Gunn, Tommy Reeve. He met Brett and he signed his book. That's amazing.
Nice.
Rocco, another booking. Papa H should add. Triple H should add to Mania is Finn versus Dom with the Demon coming back after 3 years squashing Dom.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to see something. Definitely,
we're going to see something. Yeah, we're going to see something.
For fucking sure.
It's in the mix, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Excuse me. So let me just get my notes up on this. Well, actually, I don't really need to get my notes up. So Monday Night Raw was from Brussels, Belgium. Mm-hmm. Hence the Belgian flag behind us, guys. What a fantastic experience.
Yeah.
Michael says something different. Okay, so Monday Night Raw started with John Cena coming out, which felt very surreal, very weird, very different. But I liked it. I just like the diversity of the whole entire thing because it's so what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Could you elaborate on this?
Yeah, I liked the fact that his body language was totally different. Facial expressions different. How he walked down the ring a little bit different. Yeah, I liked it, and I think the atmosphere when he came down with the "fuck you, Cena" and shit, and I'm thinking, am I for really watching this? Am I seeing this actually happening? People saying "fuck you, Cena," and I was like, yeah, it was good. It was different. It felt different, but at the same time, even though he's turned heel, it felt good. I liked seeing it. It was good.
Oh, good. I'm just waiting for the magic to happen, and there we go. We are now officially live on my personal Facebook page and the TDS Wrestling Show Facebook page, because unfortunately and sadly, Pro Wrestling World will not fucking work. Let me 2 seconds, guys. I really just want to make sure that nah. God damn it! It's so disheartening, so irritating.
Yeah, John Cena.
Oh no, that's not working.
Oh.
Okay. Is that working now? No, that ain't working. Sorry, guys. Bear with. Let me try that again. Oh, that is a darn shame. Bear with, guys. Just bear with. What? I just want to make sure that everything's working, because I really want us to go live on our other page. That was the plan. We're live now, I think. Sorry about that. So sorry. Please carry on with where you're with where you were going with John Cena.
John Cena, yeah, I just think it felt great, didn't it? Seeing him come down, seeing the response he got from the crowd, the atmosphere was great. I think it was great atmosphere. I think it was a good opening to the show, to be fair, really good opening. And I just think nothing's really, in a sense, changed, has it really? Except for his attitude, his look. Even his look is still the same. His appearance and his facial expressions are a little bit different. But I expected a little bit more, personally. I was thinking, I wanted to see if he change his look a little bit, his gimmick, a tiny, not a lot. Just because there was rumours going about that he was going to come down like he's all corporate, like someone literally seen someone put a comment saying he's going to come down in like what I suggested. It'd be good if he came down in a suit and be all corporate and with all the big I am. But he came down obviously in his usual ghetto hat, t-shirt. Yeah. But yeah, there was just a little bit more I'd have liked to have seen. But I wonder if they're saving some stuff. Who knows? They could be saving some stuff.
Do you know what? It's weird. Excuse me. I don't know how I've done today. I really don't know how I've done it. But I'm really pleased that he hasn't changed his entrance music. Because the rumours were that he was going to be coming out to something that... Oh, what's that dickhead name? What's his name? Travis Scott.
Yeah.
That motherfucker. Apparently he was going to do a new theme song for John Cena, and thank God we haven't seen it. Hopefully we never do. John Cena said that he's not changing nothing. He's not changing the way he looks. He is just being himself, and he's keeping to his music. And I really like the fact that he was shoving it at everyone's face that, no, this is me. This is how I am. I'm not going to change for you. Why should I change for you? I thought that was just amazing. Brilliant.
Yeah, it's good. And then he just turned out to be a bit of a whinge fest, didn't it, really? Whinging. I thought, oh, my God. Already, I was like, come on, get to the punchline. What we getting? Yeah. And I think we were all just on tender hooks waiting for Cody to come down. I think that's what everyone was waiting for. We were waiting for those exchange. We were waiting for that exchange of words. That's what it came down to. And it did. It came down to it. And even when didn't he call him a whine? What did he say? A whinging little bitch or something? I was like, you whinging little bitch. And I was like, that's right. Love it. Because he was doing my head in whinging. And I wanted to change for you. And I was like, oh, God, whatever. I'm not willing to change for anybody. I'm going to change. And I was like, whatever, bro. Just get Cody out of here. Get Cody down here and let him say his shit. And let's get on with Monday Night Raw. Because, I think I expected there was going to be some words exchanged. I was expecting that. But, it wasn't It was a good start. It was a good start. I think the atmosphere definitely was the good starting point for me. Like you could sense the atmosphere was buzzing inside, like it's going to be when we're in London.
I was going to say, I hope to God he is going to be there in London. That'd be insane.
Yeah.
Andrew Green's just come up with something quite interesting. I think because they made so much merchandise of John Cena leaving, I think that's why he's not changed.
Probably, yeah.
That's going to play a big part in the whole thing because John Cena is a big merchandise seller. It's very unique merchandise. What he was wearing on Monday Night Raw on Monday was very unique to where he was in Brussels in Belgium. Really, really liked the gear. I thought it was great. I loved the way how he didn't run to the ring and do his thing on the cap. It was just he just walked, and I was like,
and the look on his face.
Yeah. It was great. It was fucking great.
I am enjoying so far what we're seeing, but I expect I just want to see a little bit more, just a little bit more. Give us a little taste, a little bit more of what we can get from this, because I would like to see not major changes, just like to see a few little things. Like I don't want him, like you say, there's no point in changing his music. There's no point in that, but maybe just something else we can add. What's going to be different? I don't know what. People are probably going to say, yeah, but what would you like to see? And so this is the thing. I don't know what I'd like to see different, but if they can make it work, give it a shot just to see if they can give us a little something else. But at the same time, it's good that we're not changing it too drastically. So that's good at the same time.
Yeah. No, I like it. I'm intrigued to see where it's all going to go because I have no clue whatsoever.
No, I don't. I haven't.
This is where I kind of feel like Terry, if he was here right now,
I'm about to say that
he would have the answer.
I'm sure he would.
He really would. He knows.
I'm sure he would. Yeah, I think if he had his way on it, I think I'd like to hear what his point of view. So if he did jump on later, I'd like to go back to that and just hear what his thoughts are on that, because I'm sure he'd make some good story with it. I think there'd be a really good story coming from him, so I'd be interested to hear that.
Andrew said it's like something like Superman having enough and turning on the people. So I have to put a Superman reference in there. Yeah, so like if Superman's fucking tired of saving everybody, fuck you guys. That's basically kind of what John Cena's doing right now. So,
yeah.
Did you see that that little kid who was wearing all his new merchandise and he was just like, oh, well, that's me fucked.
Yeah. His face was a picture, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's great. Absolutely.
All over social media and everything. That kid's famous now just from wearing that. What I liked, though, on, when was it? Monday Night Raw. There's another time I saw it as well. When else did we see it? Monday Night Raw. What else did we watch? It was on SmackDown as well. That was it. From SmackDown and Monday Night. What really got me in the crowd, there's something really stood out for me massively. You wouldn't have noticed this, but for me and any other football fan out there, I'm hockey, mad on hockey, but I'm from the Midlands, from Birmingham, and obviously football for me, I grew up on it first. And there was an Aston Villa. There was a sign with an Aston Villa badge and a Birmingham City badge, and it said Yeet. And it was saying something about the Midlands. It said something Midlands, something. So if that person who watches the TDS, get in touch, because I want to know whereabout in Birmingham you're from, what that sign said, because I'm really intrigued, because there was someone in there from my hometown. I want to know, if you do watch the show, drop a comment, because I want to know who you are, buddy. And I want to link up with you just to see another Brummy into the wrestling.
Excellent. Yeah, no, I thought it was great. Cody coming out, doing his thing, doing his part, and doing a very good job. I think he's a very, very good champion. I will hold my hand up. I am a pure through and through Cody Crybaby, and I am proud of being that. I love it. He's very, very good.
I love him, and you know what? Let it continue. Let it continue. Let him keep running it out, because it's working. It's working. Half the reason why I brought this is because, he's just amazing. I think how he carries himself with the title. We don't get to say that very often, but speak about someone who can hold the title and just look good.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough wrestling fans don't really mention something like that, and it sounds a bit weird, probably, but it's about when you've got a superstar who can carry themselves, not even in the ring, when they're going into the arena. You've got to, even something like that for me stands out. If you can carry yourself to the events, still looking like $1 million and looking like the dog's bollocks before you even step foot in a ring or even step foot in an arena, then you're a champion in my eyes. It's a bit like when The Rock back in the day, when The Rock used to carry walking around with his title and he's, he looked the dog's bollocks, and Cody, he's smashing it. Unlike Gunther. Gunther's not carrying that around. He's just pissing me off. What we've been saying week after week after week.
He's not a draw. He's not interesting anymore. I'm so done with that, I'm afraid.
We've been saying it for weeks. It's going to happen, isn't it? It's going to happen. He's going to lose that title.
It's going to have to happen because if Jey Uso is World Heavyweight Champion, it makes sense because he's a draw. He's popular.
Yeah.
And people like him. It's a no-brainer.
I would like to see where that would go, though. Where would Jey? Because at the top of my head, I can't even see where Jey Story goes from here if he wins that title. Like maybe Jimmy and him get a bit of rivalry, or they get jealous again. Or I think realistically, them two are going to start hitting it off again, and then he'll start supporting him because he's the champion.
Definitely. We'll get to a little bit more of Gunther and Jey Uso a little bit later on in the show. Yes. But with the John Cena and Cody Rhodes segment to open up Monday Night Raw was brilliant. Oh, hello, Matthew Winterbourne. Good to see you, buddy. I love a bit of the fans. Yeah, this is a very good point, Matthew. Thank you for bringing that up. Fuck you, Cena. Cena sucks. Fuck you, Cena. Cena sucks. Yeah. But the thing is, I was watching it live, and Netflix was obviously a couple seconds behind. Yeah. And they were cutting out the fuck yous. I was like, oh, bollocks. And I loved it. I was just like, that's just raw. It's just gritty and great. Loved it.
Oh, yeah, it was great.
Yeah. Sure and that crowd were just on fire. They made that show. Great show.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were a great crowd.
It was the same on Friday, though, at SmackDown. The crowd in SmackDown was unbelievable. Even when they were doing that was in Spain. They were in Barcelona, weren't they, on Friday?
That's right.
And when they were doing the count, and I was like, oh, I liked it. I liked it. That atmosphere was great because there had some great celebrities in there, some Barcelona football players in there, and they did like meet and greets with the superstars. What we've seen behind the scenes of with Cody and one of their players. It was pretty cool. So Friday Night SmackDown was. I love when they do like these European tours and stuff.
It is good.
I mean, it's great. Makes a change.
It really does. And I'm really enjoying watching the shows more because I think if the crowd aren't into it, the show, it's very mundane.
Yeah.
It doesn't really bite yourself in. But like I find, but what we had, SmackDown was good. I enjoyed SmackDown last week. That was very good.
I think what really helps is the fact that we don't get this very often.
No, we don't.
So I think, no disrespect to the guys who are probably watching this who are over the other side of the pond. Maybe they get to see this week in, week out, what we don't. And maybe some of their fans might take it for granted a bit because they get it when they want in their state. We don't get this often. We're the ones who have to kind of get up at stupid o'clock to watch a pay-per-view, if that's what we call it these days. We're the ones who have to wait probably till Tuesday morning to watch a Raw or Saturday morning to watch SmackDown, unless you're a crazy motherfucker who likes to stay up and watches them. That's fair play. If I had the time, I think I would. But like when they do come to us, it's a whole different ballgame because we are so ecstatic to be in those arenas, and those are the ones who are lucky to get in there even better because the atmosphere must be buzzing. Anyway, we can move on. Sorry, we'll move on from John Cena and Cody as we're never going to get anywhere.
I'll let you just talk a minute. I got to turn something off quickly before everything goes wrong. I'll be 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Sorry, guys. You're probably... I can't read your... Can't read your... Sorry there about Sam. So, yeah, you're probably going to put some stuff in the comments what I won't be able to see, what Sam will probably see.
Ninja.
I'm so good at this.
Anyway, I
Unreal.
talked for 5 seconds there, Sam. So I just said you're probably going to ask questions in the comments, what I can't see. So
What was that?
I said, no doubt, people are probably putting comments in now, what I can't see. So I can't answer any when you went to do what you had to do. So I didn't really get to say anything, really. I just said that.
Oh, right.
And that's most of the time.
But what all of you need to do, how many people we got watching? We have got 25 people watching. This is fantastic.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Right. So those of you that are watching, please follow, like, subscribe, and share the freaking love. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, get yourself on that YouTube channel right now and subscribe. And lots of exclusive content coming up. I do have a very small little announcement that will be coming. I might announce it at the end of the show. I'll see how I feel. I might have to do a little video, but something pretty cool is coming up. It's okay. It's interesting. Let's put it like that. Right, let's move on. Let me get my notes up. So we have. Oh yeah, Michael Cole goes off about John Cena. Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. He's a prick. He's a prick.
So the first match is. Oh, where the hell's my cursor gone?
I'm so glad you wrote notes because like I was saying to you earlier, like normally I watch Monday Night Raw on a bloody Tuesday when I get up. Yeah. And now I've watched it live, and I've been to sleep twice since. No, Monday night. Yeah. Been to sleep twice since then. My brain's just like, I'm so glad you wrote notes to just refresh my memory.
I just type a few things up, and to be fair, I'm referencing through 2 sets of notes. I'm using WrestlingView.com as well as some of my own personal notes. So the first match of the show, which is fantastic, is a no-holds-barred match. Ludwig Kaiser versus Penta.
Yeah.
Man, this match was
good.
Fantastic. Excellent match. And you can tell that both these guys are trying to get into that Intercontinental title picture somehow, some way. But the direction of where it's going now is Penta is going to start chasing for the Intercontinental Championship, which is great. But the quality of this match was second to none. These guys moved well, executed well, delivered well, and they put on a great match. And to be right, so Ludwig Kaiser, I can't stand the look of him. I think he's a strange-looking human being. I'm not really sure about that, but that's another thing. But he can wrestle, and he can do well, and he can piss the fans off. So, hey, we're going to love it. But Penta is great. I'm loving Penta. This fucking zero bollocks that you keep saying all the time. Yeah, cool, man. I get it. Yeah, whatever. But only use it when you need to.
Yeah.
But, yeah, great match. Absolutely loved it. Yeah, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I totally agree. Great match. Like I say, they executed everything well, timed it well. It was perfect. It was a perfect first match. And like you say, they're both pushing. And I like both of these. They've both got potential. I'm kind of liking that he's kind of coming out of Gunther's shadow a little bit. Like before, I felt like he was held back quite a bit. Now we're kind of getting to see him doing more solo stuff. I'm enjoying it. Beforehand, when he used to come on with Gunther and all that, I was like bored. I used to dread when they come out because I used to think these matches are going to be slow. They're going to be boring. They're going to do chatting a lot of shit. But now I'm actually intrigued with him. Like I enjoy watching him. I think he's great. He's a great wrestler. He's great at everything. His acting's brilliant. I think how he interacts with the crowd, how he uses the microphone well. He comes across well. Yeah, I love the way he comes. Say again, sorry.
Yeah. No, I like he holds the microphone not like this, but he holds it like this, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I just find him entertaining. I actually really do like him, and I'd like to see him be pushed even more. Definitely, I like Penta. Don't get me wrong. I think he's good, but I don't know. Intercontinental title. Yeah, potentially yes, but I want to see Breaker kind of hold on it for a bit longer. I want him to retain, because I'm enjoying that at the moment. I like what we'll get to later with Finn. I liked that. But then there was a moment. Now we'll get to this later as well, but there was a moment. What we'll talk about with Rey Mysterio. What is pushing me to this Intercontinental? There's something there what I want to discuss later.
That's fair enough. But a fantastic match from these two blokes.
Oh yeah,
fucking brilliant. Loved it.
Oh yeah.
Darren DDC with a bang has said Penta is challenging for the Continental Championship soon. He thinks he's in AEW still. Didn't Penta challenge for the Continental Championship? I don't know if he did he?
I don't. Do you know what? You're asking the wrong person because I don't watch AEW and I never probably will anymore.
I've been giving it the benefit of the doubt lately. It's been okay. Okay.
I ain't even got time to watch that shit. With the mix of everything else to do, 3 podcasts technically, run a business, 3 dogs, a wife. I think I'd be in trouble if I did anymore.
Hey, imagine if you had kids. You'd be fucked.
Oh, I would be, mate. I'd be screwed.
Don't ever do it.
I'm not going to. I don't like to. Hell no.
You do not want that.
No.
Anyway, fantastic match from these guys. Just brilliant. Daniel Jones.
Imagine these kids touching this baby. You know what? This is my baby.
Yeah, I've had my kids have their hands all bad.
I know, but you're like that. No.
Yeah.
Get down.
Yeah,
this is my baby.
It's very, very nice. So, the next match. Oh, by the way, Penta wins, and he's obviously going to challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. Forgot to mention that.
Yep.
So, what's going on here? So, we have a backstage segment. Dakota Kai is warming up with the Women's World Champion Io Sky. Because Dakota Kai will battle Ivy Nile next. Then we have another backstage segment where the Judgment Day, Women's World Champion Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez from the clubhouse. Finn Balor walks in. They wish him luck in the Intercontinental Championship match. Balor wishes them luck against Jade Cargill. Dominic Mysterio walks up and says he wants to offer Penta a spot in the Judgment Day. Balor isn't happy with Mysterio. Penta just challenged for Balor's Intercontinental Championship. Balor says Mysterio is a snake and walks off. Mysterio says to Carlito that he didn't know Penta would do that. Carlito says, "Do you not watch the show? Do you?" Chad Gable runs down in a suit and stands with the Creed brothers. It's fantastic. So, Ivy Nile versus Dakota Kai.
This one didn't even last that long, did it?
No, not really.
I thought that was pretty damn quick.
We had a run in from LWO as well, and Chad Gable's out, and the Creed brothers.
Do you know what? It wasn't even that interesting, that match, for me, in my opinion. It happened like that. I was like, I went to the kitchen to get a bottle of water, and then I was like, oh, that's it, then. It's done then. It wasn't very entertaining. It was just a little squash match, wasn't it? Build burn a bit of time, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not really behind Ivy Nile. I don't like her. I don't know why.
I like the look of her, but I don't like her. Do you know what, actually? I think she's got some skills. She's got some skills. I think I said that last week.
Yeah.
She's got some skills. I just think they're booking her wrong.
Yeah, quite possibly, yeah.
I like her.
Daniel Jones has said, very slow incline for AEW. Alter Bridge plays cash in on Rainy Zane. Oh.
Say that again, Danny boy. What did he say, Dan?
He said Alter Bridge plays cash in.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, the Alter Bridge tune. So that's the one of the music for the superstars. That's Judgment Day, I think.
Oh, right, gotcha.
He basically wants to cash in on this, probably.
Ah, right, got ya.
We've had this discussion earlier. He sent me I sent him my title, and then he sent me back a picture of him holding a silly little suitcase, and he's drawn over it saying "Money in the Bank, cashing in." Brilliant. And then I just put "Bring it on, baby."
DDC likes a bit of Ivy Nile. Does your wife know about this, Darren? You should get yourself in trouble, young man. Anyway, moving on. Oh yeah, Dakota Kai wins, by the way. Fantastic, good for her. So the next part of the show is the Women's World Champion Io Sky and Bianca Belair signed their WrestleMania match contract.
This was tasty.
Yeah, tasty and interesting. They're a bunch of bitches having a little bitch fest. And there's what's his name? Adam Pearce. Like, what the fuck is going on? Rhea Ripley comes out, and then she takes the contract, signs the contract.
Signs herself.
Looks like it's going to be a triple threat at WrestleMania.
It's going to, isn't it? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Tell you what, though. One of my mates, that literally, as that match was going on, everyone's going, ooh. So, we seen some knickers. We seen some knickers. I was like, what? And then he was like, he screenshot and sent me this. And what's it? Bianca Belair's apparently it's her short split. This is you now. Where?
Pornhub.
But literally, someone literally sent me. One of my mates sent me just a screenshot of Bianca there with a short split, and I went. I didn't even know at the first what he sent me. I just seen a picture of her, but it wasn't like zoomed in. It was just a picture of her like lying on the floor, well, lying on the table. And I was like, and then obviously he put ... panties. I was like, what? And I, oh, okay, dirty bastard, dirty man. So,
sorry, I'm just going to go back to what Darren said because the comments only just come through. But he's just going back to Penta. He said no. He said in a promo on WWE TV. Continental Championship, not Intercontinental, when he was meant to say Intercontinental. Okay, Darren. I understand now. Gotcha. And he likes a bit of Ivy Nile. Yes, we have heard this, Darren. Well done, Darren. So it looks like we're going to get a triple threat for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. I'm not personally a fan of. I'm personally not a fan of. Ivy not what's her name? No, I don't like Ivy Nile. I don't like Io Sky. I think she's can't be asked.
I like her. She's cute. I think she's cute.
Yeah, I'd rather have a bit of Rhea, mate.
No, she'll kill you.
I'm happy with that, man.
She'd eat you alive, wouldn't she?
She would.
She'd eat anyone alive. But no, I like Io. I think she's great. I think she's a great wrestler. She's cute on the mic, even though she can't speak English that very well, but she's cute. But I like to see Bianca in it. I like Bianca. Soft spot for Bianca.
Yeah, I think she's okay. It's just a different direction, but I kind of feel like Jade Cargill and Naomi are going to put a twist into her.
I think this is going to. I think at WrestleMania that's going to be the triple threat, and I reckon Naomi's going to fuck something up somewhere.
Yeah,
that's what's going to happen. Definitely, it's going to fuck Bianca's chances. I think at WrestleMania, I think Io may retain. I think we're not going to see. I think I'll be really surprised if we do see Rhea Ripley get the title again, because she's had it for so long, and then she's lost it. Then she's had it again. Then she had to give it up first, didn't she, for the injury? Injury. And then she came back, won it, and now she's lost it, and then she's going to win it again. I don't know. I don't think she's going to win it again. I'll be surprised. But,
I quite enjoyed it when she didn't have it and Liv Morgan had the belt.
Me too, yeah.
Great. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. I love Liv though, so I'd support Liv holding any title. I enjoy watching her.
So the next match is main event Jey Uso versus Austin Theory.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that,
yeah. It was quick. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, it wasn't. No, last week we had Grayson again. So who did Grayson go against again? Last week on Raw, Grayson Waller went against. We had this discussion last week, didn't we? And we were saying how Grayson was brilliant in the ring, and I was paying more attention to him. And I forgot who he was up against last week. I can't remember who it was now. But he had a match, didn't he? And I can't remember who it was.
It was Jay.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Jay and Grayson Waller
opened
it. Up the show.
That was it. And we said that was a really, really good match. it was a really good kickoff to Raw that last week. But this one wasn't so good, and it was very quick. Wasn't so good.
Agreed.
Again, it was just for a chance for Gunther to come in, try and put their old sleeper hold in him. Didn't actually pull it off this time. Thank God, because I'm getting sick to death of seeing that same thing happen to him over and over and over. Yeah, I'm kind of glad this time he didn't get him in that sleeper. He kind of avoided it and got the title, didn't he?
Yeah.
And I was like,
good on him.
It did. There's just things to come, baby.
Yeah. No, it looked very good on him.
Yeah.
So out of this very quick match between Jey Uso and Austin Theory, I like Austin Theory. I think he's great. I think he's a good-looking talent. He's got the tools. Just needs to be pushed into the right direction, correct booking. He 100%. Will have a very, very bright future. Jey Uso turned into flip-flop dollar. All right. Okay, Darren. Not sure what
you think Austin Theory is maybe a WWE Undisputed Challenger one day?
In time? Definitely not right now.
Not right now, but in time, would you say there's a potential for him to be pushed in that direction? Because I think so.
Within 5 years.
Yeah, maybe less, hopefully.
Yeah,
because
maybe.
I look at him and let's be honest, without sounding gay, the guy's he's a good-looking guy.
He is, yeah.
He's got something about him, and I feel like you just said there, if he's been pushed into the right direction and they give him something better to do, better storylines and stuff, then this guy, why not? And I think I look at him and think, you're a good-looking guy. You've got a great talent. You're pretty good on the mic. You've got your great ring ability. Again, he's good. He's good how he interacts with the crowd, how he holds himself. Slap a title on him, maybe in a few years' time. I think that would be pretty special.
I get it. Yeah.
I think that would work.
Yeah, I can see a very bright future. I definitely want to see him in the Intercontinental Championship picture.
That's another one, yeah.
His United States Championship run, personally, it wasn't that good, and no one bought into it because no one cared.
It's a shame.
Yeah,
he was taking the piss out of, if anything, and I think that was the wrong direction. Wrong direction. Yeah. Not
well. We know what happened to the wrong direction.
Yeah. But do we know? Do we know?
He gone. Baby, you light up my. I mean, he did.
Honestly, only now if I could just put crickets on in the background. Oh God, you had to go and do that, didn't you?
Sorry, there was this thing where it's from the third Transformers movie where that guy jumps out the window. They're all they're having the meeting, the office meeting. And you just see this. What's his name? He's in the Hangover.
I know what you mean.
Chow, isn't it? Chow. And you just see him falling out the window. He's doing this, falling out the window. Then he's just in the. Yeah. That
is a harsh blow.
Yeah.
I love One Direction. No, I'm joking.
I know the drummer personally from One Direction, Josh Devine. I used to,
wow.
Yeah. He comes from Bournemouth area. I got to know him through one of the music shops down in that way from Bournemouth.
Wow.
Yeah, I know Josh.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was. I've not spoken to him now for several years. Well, good 3-4 years. But he was just a drummer. He just caught a break. That's all it was.
That's all it takes, isn't it?
Yeah. And he's done so well he's multi-millionaire, by touring stadiums.
He's done all right just a little bit, and he's just done all right, tiny little bit.
No, he's a good kid, and he's done well. I was pleased for him. He's actually, he must have just turned 30 now, to be fair. But no, he's done well for himself. But
I've completely lost where we were,
Jey Uso and Austin Theory. But no. What's his name?
How did you get onto that One Direction thing? How did you get onto that?
I think you said wrong direction. I was like, yeah, we know what happened with the wrong direction.
Baby,
you lied up my.
Oh
yeah, he's dead. So I couldn't help but take the piss. I'm so sorry.
Savage.
Sorry, guys. If you One Direction fans, I am as well. I liked a couple of their songs. shit happens. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? Poor little fella. Shouldn't have done that.
That's a bubble of this.
Oh, I love it.
Oh dear Lord.
I got to tell you this quick little story. Just quick one. There's this one particular South Park episode that I have missed. And I've never seen it. And Cartman is in Stan's house, and he's trying to take a shit in the toilet, and he's like, God, that's much better. Oh, what the hell is this? And then he he goes in the waste paper basket, and he comes out, and he's like, I think I found a sticky donut. And all this sugar donut, and he's looking. It's all gooey and red and white, and there's no sugar. What the hell is this thing? It's blood. Is it alive? And then Sharon, which is Stan's mum, comes through. He's like, Cartman, Eric, why have you got that? What the hell is it? And he's like, put that back where you found it. Now, what is it? What? And then anyway, she says that it came from her. It's a feminine thing, and he's just like, you shouldn't have done that, poor little fella. Poor little fella, shouldn't have done that. It's just the way he went about it. Fuck it, I cried. I was like, how the hell have I missed this South Park episode? Shouldn't have done that. Fuck him. He pulls out the tampon. I'm so glad you're on it, Michael. It's fucking brilliant. How good Sam is doing the voices. Scary how good Sam... Do I do a good Cartman impression? I don't know if I do. Yeah, I was going to say Luke does a better job than I do. I can do certain voices, but I'm not so good with Eric Cartman.
Ooh.
Only that particular one. You shouldn't have done that, poor little fella. That's the only one.
Yeah.
Anyway, right, moving on. Let's move on. So out of the tampon coming out of the waste paper basket, we are going to have Grayson Waller and Austin Theory versus Jey Uso and a unknown tag team partner.
Yeah, well,
in Glasgow, Scotland next Monday. So it's going to be either two people. It's going to be Jimmy Uso, or say his name and he will appear. The TNA World Heavyweight Champion is here. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah, I think it's going to be him, isn't it, really? I think I want it to be Jimmy deep down. I think it's going to be Joe Hendry, isn't it? I don't know what the whole fuss about is with Joe Hendry. I'm really sorry.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sold. Don't know what it is. I don't think I've seen him. I don't think I've seen much of him to understand it, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I get that. That.
Obviously, what background was he came from? Where did he originate from? Like, I don't know much about him, to be fair.
So he's done a lot for, a hell of a lot in Scotland, and a lot of the independent circuit around there, and landed over in the States.
It's going to be him then. It's going to be him then. Yeah, it's going to be him.
Yeah.
Scotland, obviously, but yeah, it will be him. But I just don't know enough about him to back him to say, oh, I like that guy. Like, he came, I think the first time I really heard of the guy was when, was it Royal Rumble? And he came on in the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
And then everyone was going mental, and I was like, the fuck is this? Everyone was like, yeah, Joe Hendry! The fuck is this, Joe Hendry? I've never heard of him. And then I was like, I wasn't sold by him. I was like, I don't even really know much about you. I've not seen him to really comment on if you're shit, if you're good. But he's good.
To be fair, he is good. He's actually quite a good wrestler. I think because he's created that theme song himself.
Okay.
And, he's a musician as well as, but he's just, it's the way he's gone about stuff, like how he tries to take the piss out of his next opponent and all this type of thing. It's very, very clever. And I think that's how he's got out of that. But he's a good talent. He's good on the mic. He's a good entertainer. He ticks all the boxes. He's good.
Oh, I'll keep an eye on. Give him a go. See what happens.
I was always hoping to see him at the Royal Rumble because I really wanted to do. Well, I wanted to do the wave your hands, but we never got to that at the Royal Rumble. But we might get it on Monday in Glasgow. I hope.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen. That's the way it sounds. If he's originally from Glasgow himself, is he? Yeah, it's going to happen, isn't it? In his own town. He's going to get that buzz, isn't he? People will be backing it. People will be loving it. Yeah, 100% going to happen. Yeah, fuck the Jimmy idea. It's going to happen.
Poor little fella, shouldn't have done it. Fucking hell, guys. We got 30 people watching. This is fantastic.
Woo! Thank you.
Amazing.
You?
For those of you that have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, you know
Where
what
are
to
you?
do. Subscribe. And then we can give you some
like,
cool
subscribe.
shit.
Yeah.
Daniel Joe. Oh, God, so many comments. Shit the bed. Everyone says you should believe in Joe Hendry, Luke. And Daniel Jones saw him Coventry Empire when TNA was touring the UK. That is fantastic. Joe Hendry versus Drew McIntyre further down the line. It's happened before. It will happen again. Tommy Gunn. Bang, bang.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right then. So moving on. Let me find my notes. Braun Breaker defends the Intercontinental Championship against Finn Balor in tonight's main event. Yep, we know this. Adam Pearce and Rhea Ripley are having a little discussion backstage about... Oh, yeah, we know about that. So the next match, I personally didn't mind this. It was okay. The Creed brothers versus Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee, the LWO. Surprisingly okay. I didn't mind this, to be fair.
Yeah.
Some okay spots. It's not the most amazing match because I can't get behind neither of these two teams.
Me neither. I kind of lost interest, actually, of these two teams. I'm not really into it at all. I think they're both a bit stale.
Yeah, I can't buy into it.
It doesn't give you the wow factor, does it, really? Does it make you want to keep your eyes on the TV, put it that way? I've been a bit bored with that, and I think I'm still a little bit bored. And I love Lucha stuff, I know you said you're not a massive Dragon Lee fan, but I like Dragon Lee because he's part of the Lucha kind of thing. I'm a big Rey Mysterio fan. I've always have been a Hall of Famer. I think it's fantastic, but his storylines are really shit right now.
Yeah.
It hasn't been great, really, since the storyline between him and his son with Dom, and I think since then it's gone a bit shitty. Yeah. And I just think it's just time for him. Maybe is it time to retire now? Is it so I don't really want him to, but the storylines are not really great right now. Like the tag team. I don't really enjoy him in tag teams. I think he's better on his own. But there's nothing really storylines you could. I don't know if there's anything you could do with him right now. That's probably what WWE are thinking, aren't they? They're probably looking and going, what else can we do with you now? Because we've pretty much done everything. What else can we add to your storylines? And maybe he's asked to do this because maybe he's had enough of doing solo stuff and he wants to try something else and go into another little bit direction again, like teaming up with someone. But I think it's gone a bit shitty for him since him and his son have had that, showdown. And
yeah, I get it.
I think it's gone a bit shit now. It's a
Yeah,
shame, really, because he's fantastic, one of my favourites out there, and I think maybe we need to kind of look at something else. But I don't like these. Is it the Creed brothers you say they are? Or what are they? I don't know. I was never sold when I first saw them, and I don't think I still am interested.
Me neither, man. I've got zero interest in these guys whatsoever.
I don't think I've ever really been into tag teams that much since. Well, I have, but probably not since but maybe even since the Attitude Era, it hasn't been the same for me tag team wise. I look at some tag teams and go, yeah, take it or leave it. But since when I look back at the Attitude Era and think, man, we had some pretty badass tag teams back then. You look at the difference now compared to what we had. You think, fuck me, there's nothing compared to what we used to have back in the day.
Yeah, even going this was the idea of an episode we were supposed to do at the weekend, but unfortunately we couldn't do. But we were going to be discussing the current state of the tag team division in pro wrestling. But you look back at the golden era, fucking amazing.
The roster was just drilled with. We were blessed with a lot where you wouldn't. Now I look at it and think, who would I pick really? Who I think, wow, I love watching you. And then saying, and them. But back when the Attitude Era, for me personally, I look at it and think, holy shit, I could have had at least 5 tag teams on there and gone, can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. Now I can't even probably count 2.
No. This is it. I mean, just going slightly off topic a minute, but like you look like right, Golden Era straight away, Heart Foundation, British Bulldogs, Legion of Doom, the Demolition, the Rockers. Fuck me, Powers of Pain. You get it. You get it.
Well, yeah.
Look at those tag teams. Holy shit.
The list is endless.
Yeah.
Really.
The who are the guys who are just about to be inducted into the Hall of Fame? Tugboat and Typhoon. No, Tugboat or Typhoon and
yeah,
Earthquake.
I know you mean. Yeah, Earthquake.
That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then you look at the new generation era. You've got the Smoke and Guns. You've got the Body Donners. You've got, oh my goodness me. You've got Owen. You've got Owen and Yokozuna. Owen and the Bulldog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just a small example. Attitude Era. You've got the Dudley Boys. You've got the Hardy Boys. You've got Edge and Christian. You've got the New Age Outlaws. You've got the APA. You've got freaking loads of them. Natural disasters. Thank you.
And you had like Owen Hart and what's his name? Jeff Jarrett. Is it Jeff Jarrett?
Owen Hart, Jeff Jarrett was great. Yeah.
And I remember, and they were saying like Owen Hart was commenting when he's saying, it was the best tag team he ever had.
Him and Jarrett,
loved it.
They were good.
They loved it. So
so Darren and DDC and Daniel Jones have just been discussing TNA tag teams. TNA tag teams, I love that. Not late TNA, the proper TNA, pre-Hogan. Yeah, I get that. You've got what were they called? I can picture them now. They were fucking great. James Storm and Chris Harris. What the hell were they called? What were they? Beer. Was it Beer Money? Oh, please help me out here, Darren and Dan. I can't remember their fucking names. That's gonna bug me.
Is this TNA?
Yeah, beer Money. It was. Beer Money.
I would have a bloody clue about TNA.
See, I know bits. American Outlaws. That's it. I remember them as well.
I think I've heard of them. I've heard of
America's Most Wanted. Yeah, I mean, fuck me. If I had enough time on my hands, I would watch pre-Hogan TNA right now because.
But when you think about it,
great stuff
as well, though. Like when we're talking not alone just tag teams, but when you look at the amount of groups they were back in the day. Like, okay, we've got the Judgment Day, technically Judgment Day, and then we have. Who else do we have really group-wise? But then when you look back. When you look back, then we had the Ministry of Darkness. You had the corporates. You had D-Generation X, and you could just keep going with like, oh my god, these names, these superstars who are involved in these groups.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, especially when you looked at DX. And I think I'm just buzzing because obviously I know what's coming on Friday, and after what I've relived some amazing memories. Last night and this morning, watching what we were watching. So, you know what? I'm gonna have to watch some more definitely because I literally love the Attitude Era. 1999 was my favorite year.
Was it?
1999 was my favorite.
I like 99. Yeah.
I think because most of the superstars is the ones what I kind of fell in love with. You know, your X-Pacs. Your Road Dog. I forgot how good Road Dog was and how good he was on the mic. You just forget these little things that these superstars were great. And obviously, after watching WrestleMania 15, it brought back some bloody amazing memories and the storylines of how good they were. But then there was some wrestling matches I watched and thought, oh no, oh god, that was bad. That was appalling. But nah, back in the Attitude Era for me was my baby. So,
yeah, 99 is a very good year.
It was my favorite.
I think 2000 is my favorite in the Attitude Era. Fucking love the year 2000.
Yeah, it was
such
a
great year.
99, 2000.
We're going
to get onto that. Yeah.
We'll get onto that a little bit later on. So moving on, guys, going back to Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins addresses Roman Reigns' return. kind of miss some of this. And obviously, there's a lot of CM Punk chants and Roman Reigns chants.
Nothing really happened, did it? Let's be honest. Nothing really happened.
Not really. I've lost it with CM Punk, not CM Punk.
With Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins, massively.
Yeah, me too. I'm fed up with it. Look, I get really confused with him as well. Like, I think the only thing I get excited about is what you going to wear today. What you turning up as? I think that's the only highlight I look for. Is you're going to turn up as Macho Man Randy Savage? Because sometimes he comes out with these wild costumes and things. Sometimes he looks a bit like the Macho Man. He could really pull off the Macho Man actually with his look. But then sometimes I think, is he going to come out in his wife's clothes? Is he going to turn up? You just don't know what you're going to get, do you? But he's entertaining, but he isn't the... He needs to go back to the old Seth. You know, I think any old Seth I'd be happy with, but this Seth I can't really back. And I've been saying that for a very, very long time. Because, to be fair, I think what was the longest part about the whole thing with the Seth Rollins thing is his music went on for a bloody long time. That fucking shit.
Fuck off, fuck off.
Stick your woos up your fucking arse. It's shit.
Yeah.
It's bollocks, isn't it? So there was not really much going on there.
What's going on here? There we go. Rearrange my wardrobe downstairs. I am so tired with Seth Rollins. I love him in the ring. Mm-hmm. I can push everything to the side, but the character, I am the revolutionary. I am a vigilante. Fuck off.
I am the revolutionary.
We have heard it. We've seen it. It's time to move on, boyo.
Please.
So let's actually move on a little bit more, shall we?
I think bring John Moxley back. Bring Roman Reigns back in it. Let's get that team back together. Maybe I'll wake up a little bit.
The next week they do a discussion on what's going to be happening next week in Glasgow, Scotland for Monday Night Raw. So we're going to get a women's Intercontinental Championship match: Lyra Valkyria versus WWE Women's Tag Team Champion Raquel Rodriguez. CM Punk will be on Raw next Monday in Glasgow, Scotland. Main event: Jey Uso and a mystery partner versus A-Town Down Under. And the undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes, and John Cena will be live once again. Interesting. So Kathy Kelly is interviewing AJ Styles backstage in comments about Logan Paul. AJ Styles begins to speak, but is stopped when he hears the crowd loudly chanting for him, which I think was fucking badass. Here he comes, carrying cross. Fuck me, this is cringy or what?
Yeah. Not great.
I hope he doesn't go full trans after Mania, Darren. Otherwise, oh god, can't be dealing with that shit. What's your thoughts on this carrying cross thing? Because I find it really painful to watch.
You know what? It's shit. I can't sum it up more than that. It is. I'm just getting. Where's it going? That's.
Yeah. I get it.
I'm a little bit confused. What are you trying to do? You just get into people's heads and you're moving on, and you're going to find somebody else, and you move. I don't know what the point is to this. Obviously there is one. I hope they make a pretty good damn excuse for it all at the end of it, because right now it's pretty shit. I don't know what to make of it either. I think it's pretty shit.
I agree. I've got so many messages coming through. If you bear with.
Let's have a look. You have a look. I can't see them.
Oh yes. A quick shout out to our favorite WWE referee of all time, Jimmy Corderas, our buddy in Canada. Happy birthday, Jimmy. Jimmy Corderas is 62 years old today, bless him.
Happy birthday.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
So, let's move on. Yeah, carrying cross, I can't fucking deal with that shit.
No, me neither. Pass.
Oh, you're trying to wind me up, Darren. Oh, I see. Yeah, because Darren said he will go full trans after Mania. I was like, what the fuck? And then Michael MJR619. I meant character-wise. What the fuck, Darren? Yes, sorry, Michael. Darren has the random outburst once in a while, but I'm glad it's in the comments. Daniel Jones, cross is going nowhere. It's got to you for 3. It's got to you for 3 minutes for 33 minutes of playtime. I just can't fucking deal with it, Dan.
Nah, it's bullshit. It is bullshit, Dan. I agree, it's shit.
So actually, I must ask Darren because I can't quite remember what. Oh my god, the comments have gone mental. Bear with me, guys. So Darren, what was your your thoughts on the Karrion Kross thing? So I can't remember whether you were quite positive about him being around or negative. I'd love to know your thoughts on that. So I can't quite remember what you said. I know Terry's quite keen on him, but I think Karrion Kross is fucking boring as fuck.
I think he's good in the ring, but I think this bullshit behind the scenes is pretty crap.
Yeah.
I think he's quality wrestler. Quality. Again, he's not being worked to his full potential deep down. I think they're just doing these shitty little storylines and don't know. Because if Aleister Black came back, that'd be pretty cool. Seeing them two hook up, maybe. Maybe them two having a bit of a wrestle, that'd be pretty cool. I think I'd be down for that, but yeah, don't know where it's going to go.
Oh, hello, Universal. I think you have joined the show once before. Good to see you, Universal. If you haven't, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. That would mean a great deal to us. Thank you ever so much. And good evening or afternoon to you, wherever you are in this wonderful world that we live in. Wonderful, I don't know. Here in the UK, it's a load of bollocks, mate. Not going to lie.
1 minute it's boiling hot, 1 minute I'm freezing my tits off.
Well, I'm freezing my balls off, actually.
I got chilies now.
DDC has said, I like Karrion Kross, but I ain't a fan as into him as Terry, and he needs something better. Scarlett, I want on my screen more. I do. And Universal has said, I saw the John Cena heel turn promo on Raw. Yeah, so Universal, I mean, if that's your name by birth, that's a bloody crack.
That's a pretty cool, fantastic
name.
They're a cracking effort of a name.
That's a hell of a name. Your parents must be well proud of you. But if you have another name, please tell us what it is, and we can refer to you to that. I thought.
Did you say the name is Universal? Did you say?
Yes.
Father called Warner. Warner Bro. No,
don't get it. Champion, Universal Champion. I thought it was the worst heel turn promo in pro wrestling history. Okay, Universal with that hot trash. So, okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the beginning of the show. We are near the end of the show when it comes to Monday Night Raw, but I like it. I do like it. I think it's because it's just something different. It's something that we haven't seen like this before. It's John Cena. He's been the fucking golden boy for the last 20 plus years, and now he's the asshole who doesn't like anybody. Fuck you, fans. Fuck you, motherfuckers. Fuck you. And all the kids are like, Mom, Dad, what do I do?
I think it's great because at the end of the day, like you just said there, Sam, it's been same old Cena. So let's get something out. Let's see what else this guy can do. We know the guy can act. We know the guy, I think it was fantastic, especially how he went from, to, I'm serious as fuck. I'm going to knock you out. I bloody love it. I think it's been the best thing what WWE has done for a long time. Freshening shit up. That's what we needed to do. And we're getting it. We're getting it. I think it's a breath of fresh air.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I'm just loving the diverse. There's just so much diversity in it, and I need that. I don't want predictable shit like we had been having with WWE for quite a while.
Yeah.
Even under the Triple H umbrella, I'm sorry, but there's a lot of predictable bollocks that we were just like, we were going into pay-per-views like in 2023. We're like, I know exactly what's going to happen, and boom, done. Terry basically booked the whole of 2024 and was about 98% right. Do
you know what? And the thing is, Terry said this was going to happen, and I laughed at him because that's how
you did. Yes,
I laughed. I still sit here and I laughed at him, going, "There's no way, no chance in how that wrinkly old bastard is going to change. He's not going nowhere. The guy entered himself up into going into the elimination chamber. So I was thinking, you just told everybody you're going to go in it. But then Tezzy turned around and said, no, because of X, Y, and Z. I laughed and says, if that happens, then I will be gobsmacked. There is only one man winning this, and it's CM Punk. Bias, I don't give a shit. I love the man. But I said, that's how this is going to end because he deserves a WrestleMania spot. And Terry sat there and was like, no, this is going to happen. And I went, bullshit. And what I love about this is... What I love about this is, it fucking happened. And what I want from WWE is the fucking wow factor of me going, did that shit just happen? That is what being a fan of WWE is about, is going, oh shit, that just happened and I can't believe that happened. And then you see the fans going, seeing their hands on their head going, oh my fucking God. That is what being a wrestling fan's about, is seeing those changes what don't happen enough. Yeah. Oh, I think it's been the best thing ever.
It's been brilliant. You got to think, right? The last time us wrestling fans were like, what just happened was when The Undertaker lost his streak at Mania.
Yeah, true.
I can't think of the last time we were having a moment where we're like, whoa, what just happened?
You know what? If I can't think of anything.
No.
I can't. No. Like, don't get me wrong, there have been some cool things happen, but not to that extent. Like, I think that last time I got really excited, last year's WrestleMania, when you see, when obviously it wasn't a wow factor, but it was a, holy shit, did that just happen? Like when CM Punk just sits on the table and he's there like watching Drew McIntyre and he's like counting and losing. And you see Damian Priest win, and I went, what the fuck? And CM Punk is just there like, yeah. That for me was more of a holy fuck. That wasn't a what the fucking just happened.
Actually, Darren has just come up with a good point. How the hell did we forget this? Is when CM Punk returned at Survivor Series. That was a bit.
Well done, Darren.
Well done, Darren.
Well done, Darren. That was
Darren.
That was what the fuck.
That was Darren. 100% as an oh my God.
Good.
And
good
when
shout.
he joined no. To be fair, Darren's on fucking point. To be fair, he's on it. So even when CM Punk came to AEW, holy fuck. That was insane. That was I was nearly in tears because I watched that Rampage. I was like, this is the best. Absolutely loved it.
Well,
but yeah, no,
Darren,
very good point.
That's a good shout. Very good shout.
So going back into some of the comments, because we have gone off track slightly regarding John Cena, was the second his music hit from Michael, it's just instant boos. And that's I agree. That's exactly what we needed. It was. Yeah. It wasn't like semi cheers and then boos. It was straight boos. 100%, Michael. Excellent.
Yeah, that's
great points there. This is why I think it's going to be really interesting to see where this whole thing goes. I'm extremely happy with it so far.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So let's move on, guys, because we have gone off track. Let's go to the main event.
Main event. Yep. Finn Balor versus Braun Breaker, isn't it?
Yeah, Terry would say Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. Finn Balor.
Oh yeah, Alicia Taylor does the ring introductions for both men. Have entered the ring. So yeah. What's this all about? Commercial break. Because obviously they're talking about the WWE Hall of Fame, and Triple H they do a little video on when Triple H tears his quad. In May of 2001 and returns at Madison Square Garden in January 2002. That was a fucking cool moment. Because Triple H will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. I'm going to... No, fuck it. We'll get to the main event in a minute. I want to talk about this Hall of Fame thing. So we've got Triple H, we've got Michelle McCool, we've got Lex Luger, and we got... where was it to? They said Earthquake and Typhoon.
Yeah.
Natural disasters, that was it. I hope we're going to get a couple more. I would like to see a couple more for sure. But I was watching a YouTube video from James Romano. He does a podcast with Dutch Mantel, and he was going through because the ticket prices for WWE events right now are absolutely fucking mental. But This ticket prices with what you get at the Hall of Fame, it is mental. You're talking like $8,500 for a single seat ticket.
That's fucked up.
And then it gets cheaper going backwards, of course.
Of
But
course,
$8,500 or $2,000.
This is that type of money to just go and do that. To just go, yes, sod it.
Yeah. But he's been breaking down. Excuse me. He's been breaking down all the costs of like WrestleMania and all these other events, like even Monday Night Raw. Like we've got nosebleed seats in the O2 Arena, so we've paid like 130 quid per.
Same here.
Yeah, but I mean, fucking hell, like I couldn't justify like our friend Sean Ringside Rock, Sean McPhee. He was at front row of WrestleMania last year with him and his daughter. You know, you're talking like not six figures, like 5-figure thousands of dollars. This year, you're talking close to $50,000 for WrestleMania for two people.
Crazy. It's mad.
Well, no, it's not actually. It's more than that. It's a ridiculous amount.
It is really. It really is.
It's ridiculous. So I'm just going to read a couple more comments. IC title mix going to be nuts. I think the Intercontinental Championship pitch is going to be very, very interesting for sure, Michael. DDC, I can't stand Alicia Taylor. Me too, Darren. Sorry, but just can't. I just can't. Same with Pat McAfee. So glad to see Corey Graves. Yeah. Yeah, so I was glad to see Corey Graves and Michael Carmen commentary. I don't know how you felt about that, Luke.
Yeah, it was good. It's a bit of a shock, really. I didn't see that coming, but yeah, it was cool. It's all right. Don't mind Corey Graves at all, to be fair. Don't mind him.
I've actually now he was back. I actually missed him.
Yeah, he's all right. Never really had issues with him doing stuff before, and yeah, it's all right. I haven't got a huge lot to say about it, to be fair, because with the commentaries, it's so natural to me to not even think about who's doing it, because it just comes normal, doesn't it? You just hear it, and then I go, is that such and such? Until it goes onto the screen and they go, oh, it's such, and I go, whatever. It's one of those. I'm like, whatever.
Pat McAfee is doing ESPN and stuff at the moment, Michael says. Okay, cool.
I do like Pat, though.
Yeah, I don't mind Pat. I think... I've got cramp in my hand. Sorry, excuse me. I feel... I do get a little bit pissed off with him, a bit like Booker T on NXT. That's like
I can't back Booker T. No. I remember saying that to you last week. I can't back him at all.
No.
But then again, I wasn't. I know everyone's going to say they're going to look at me like I'm a twat now. But I didn't really. Back in the day, what used to piss me off is Jerry the King. He used to piss me right off.
Yeah.
He used to get under my skin. Honestly. Watching back some of the Attitude stuff lately, and I can't believe some of the stuff you can get away with, what he said. He was the biggest perv I have ever heard. Like, honestly. I can see his cheeks. Oh my God. Can you see her butt cheeks? And I'm like, nah, man. Imagine saying that today.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to do it.
Liv, look at those butt cheeks. They wouldn't stand for that shit.
No. A different time, though.
It's totally a different time, and it really is where men were really perverted on the TV and they get away with it.
Yeah. It was puppies, wasn't it, Michael?
It was puppies. Oh my God, the puppies are around. Yeah.
I love it. Right, let me just get over here. Right, so the Intercontinental Championship match, Bron Breakker versus Finn Balor, with senior WWE referee Chad Patton. Again, this match was fantastic.
Yeah, it was great.
It was great. It was really, really good. And I kind of feel like Finn needed this moment to be able to put on a fucking performance, a singles match, which is what he's good at. Yeah.
Yeah, about fucking time. Definitely. I'm a massive Breakker fan. I think he's brilliant. The guy can move. He's so fast. He's so strong. But my highlight here, my main attention here was on Finn. Because, like I say, it's about bloody time that we get to see some solos, a bit of a solo action from him. And going back to the stuff what he's bloody good at, and I think he's brilliant. I wish we get more of it. I really wish we can get more of it. And I'm kind of hoping this whole Judgment Day pushing him, like him getting pissy with him, is a good thing that we're going to start seeing Finn Balor more often in more solos, and maybe we might see the Demon, what we're all dying for. But at the same time, I don't think deep down, even if we don't get that, if we can get more time with him doing more solo stuff, the better. I want him away from Judgment Day deep down, because what we got before the Judgment Day, what we'll get to before they came down and fucked things up, it was a bloody good match. Really good.
It was excellent.
High flyer. We're getting some high flying moves. We're getting some fucking. We're getting some battles in the ring. We're getting some battles out the ring. It was pretty damn good. And then even the crowd is like really pumping that energy through that match, and you could see Finn and Braun really, vibing off it. You could see them like really enjoying it that much. That brought them further energy to keep putting on that show. So, that was a highlight for me on that night.
It was. I just like the fact you got two different styles of wrestlers.
Oh yeah.
Bron Breakker, totally. He's a powerhouse, and you got Finn Balor, who's got the aerial ability and the technical ability.
Yeah.
Fucking great. Have you watched some of the stuff we have said, Luke, from Darren?
Which that? I don't know what he said. I can't remember. What did
have
he
you
say?
watched some of the stuff we have said, Luke?
We've said, I can't remember what me and him have spoken about. I don't know. I can't even remember what we probably spoke about. Sorry, Darren, I don't remember. You might have to remind me what. This is Harry Potter related.
Oh boy, here we go again.
But we don't need to get into that now, Darren. But if it's, I can't remember. You probably said stuff to me, but I've slept since then, mate. I'm sorry.
Michael says, ladder match at WrestleMania 41. Braun Breakker, Penta, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, Logan Paul, and AJ Styles. Book it now.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6-man ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship.
I'd probably take one out and add another one in. I'd have to see Drew McIntyre in there. I want to see Drew McIntyre getting in with Breakker. I've been saying it for a long time. Them two going at it. Imagine that.
He's on a different show, though, isn't he? He's on SmackDown.
He is. But imagine seeing them two go at it.
Yeah.
That'd be like Godzilla versus Kong. No, that'd be sick. That'd be really cool. Yeah.
Someone's got some tunes going in the car, waking up my kids, motherfuckers. No, this was a great example of a great match and a great way to end a Monday Night Raw as well, because we had a really good match to kind of open the show and a good one to close the show.
Oh, it was great. I was just a bit disappointed. Did you find, was it me or was that show a bit shorter than normal?
It felt a little bit shorter, but
it was 2 hours.
Was okay.
Do you know what? I think I prefer 2-hour shows than for 2 hours. Sometimes 3 hours, I feel like they try and put too much in, and then we kind of. It's great in a way, but sometimes it's a bit messy.
Yeah, it's too much.
But that, for me, was just about right for me to stay focused a little bit as well. Where I think it worked. I think that's what we're going to get in London. I think we're only going to get 2 hours. 2.5 hours max, maybe.
Yeah, 2.5 max, I'd say. Yeah.
I don't think we'll get what time does the event start? 7, 8. It'll be 7 o'clock again, won't it? There, it'll be 7 o'clock. So we'll probably be out by what time did it finish there? 9:30.
Yeah, 10 o'clock latest.
10 o'clock the latest. I'll be in my hotel room by probably 10:30.
Yeah.
Yep, lovely job on my own. Well, Dan's in the hotel with me, but we've got separate rooms.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to sleep in another bloke.
In all fairness, Dan, I was protecting Dan because I said I might piss you. No, I am terrible to sleep next to. Put it this way: this room here, I sleep in this room because I don't sleep in the same room as my wife because we can't sleep next to each other because I snore so badly, I talk a lot. And I fidget a lot. ADHD fidgeting, still in my sleep. ADHD talking, still in my sleep. And the wife turned around and goes, I can't sleep next to you. So what we did is I converted this podcast room into a bedroom. So I sleep in here. I chill out in here. I've got my TV, my PlayStation. I've just got the new WWE game. If you haven't got it, go get it. It's bloody sick. Graphics are insane. So I've been just vibing to that. But honestly, Dan, I saved Dan's life. I said, Dan, you do not want to stay in the same room as me, buddy. You're going to be pissed off for me that you're going to be with me all day. So to spend the night with me, bro, you hate it. So you don't want to spend the night with the Rain Star.
Oh, brilliant. So, there we go. That was Monday Night Raw. Cracking show. Loved it. Yeah, they're doing good.
I think the crowd did everything they could as well. It was great. Fair credit to the guys in the crowd. Same as Barcelona. Fantastic. Where are we on SmackDown? Where are we in the world? Well, I forgot where they are on Friday.
Me too.
I can't even remember. Come on, people in the comments.
Italy. They're in Italy.
Italy. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Italy. That'd be interesting. Is that the first time they're going to Italy? Like for a SmackDown or something?
For a SmackDown, yeah.
Thought it was. So that'd be interesting. So yeah, I think, like we said about these European tours, it's great because the crowd is fantastic, and I'm sure we're going to get another fantastic crowd on Friday.
They're doing, like, I'm loving this European tour. It's very, very good.
Yeah.
No, I can't remember the name of the city either, Michael, to be fair. But yeah, the crowds are making the shows even better.
They are. So it's great. I'm excited for more. And I'm going to watch NXT tomorrow to see what that's all about.
Yeah.
So I haven't had a chance to watch that yet.
No, unfortunately, tomorrow I'm going to watch the rest of Wrestlemania. Well, something I got to do my books. Tax return is looming. So
how is it? Happy days
for me in the building trade. So yeah, no, I've got lots to do. But yeah, so guys, that is TDS's Raw wrapped up and done until next week. So what's occurring now? So where are we to? Right, so you can probably see below in the banner that's been going along the bottom for the last 1 hour and 34 minutes. On Friday, not Sunday, but Friday, myself and Rainy Zane himself, we will be doing the 1999 timeline, which is different and new because I'm not going to be doing it with the Tezzy Bear, my brother, the Tezzy Bear, Terry Bloody Johnson, because he is not going to be here. And obviously he's injured from his head injury. So Rainy Zane himself is going to help me out on the 1999 timeline, which he is happy with because he's an Attitude Era mark, just like myself. And we are going to be reviewing. Well, actually, do you know what? I'm going to get it out right now. Let's see if this is going to work. Share screen. Entire screen. That one. And there we go. You should be able to see that. Hopefully you can. WrestleMania 15. So we are going to be going back into the 1999 timeline and we will be reviewing WrestleMania 15. So I've almost finished this event. It's a weird one because I always thought it was actually quite shit, but I was actually quite wrong in many ways. That's a Ken Shamrock t-shirt? That is badass.
Do you know what? Fuck, I love him. Love Ken Shamrock. And especially after watching obviously I watched WrestleMania 15 last night, just so I can get refreshed on it. I carried on watching a bit this morning. I've completed it. And my God, it brought some memories back. And seeing Ken Shamrock and seeing his sister, that was quality. And I can't wait to share how much I really enjoyed WrestleMania 15 because it brought some bloody good memories. Even when I messaged you this morning, I was like, that brought some memories. I even purchased a Stone Cold Steve Austin limited edition t-shirt after watching The Rock versus Stone Cold. Oh, God, it was a great pay-per-view.
Do you know what? It's a weird one because there's so much speculation about how shit that WrestleMania was.
I thought it was great. I can't believe it.
But it's all down to your outlook on it because really, it was a great Mania.
Yeah.
It did feel like a Monday Night Raw in its own way.
Yeah.
Again, I feel like the crowd made the event good. But we will go into more detail and in depth about WrestleMania 15 on Friday.
I can't wait to get out in with you because there's some moments in there what I will cherish, to be fair.
Daniel Jones, the 4 horsemen of the podcast for Raw in London. Ah, yes. Well, That's very true. Unfortunately, DDC won't be with us. He won't be going to London, sadly.
But Danny Boy will be there as well, so we can get to meet you guys as well.
Yeah. It's a big shame. Shamrock was so good, wasn't around for long enough.
Totally agree.
We will definitely go into depth on that on Friday, Tommy, for sure. There's so much to talk about for WrestleMania 15. It's all the before, and there's a lot of the after, and actually what's happening in that show and what's happening with everyone on that show. There's so many stories, so many different directions you can go with.
The good and the bad with it as well. Like,
100%.
There's so many good things what came from that, and there's so many things what was bad, and there was so many twists. That's what I liked about that WrestleMania. When I look back on it, how many plots there were where you could have done that, or you could have done that better, or there was I watched one of the matches and I thought some of the ability of the wrestling style was shocking, and I was thinking, I can't believe I thought this was good because this match is poor. But then I remember when I was watching it, I was watching some of it yesterday afternoon. My wife came and goes, "It's really different, isn't it now?" And I was like, "Yeah, it is. But how do you mean? Do you mean that in a good way or a bad way?" And she's like, "Well, put it this way: I can hear the wrestlers. It's weird that you can literally hear them, can't you? Properly, like back when I was watching it, you can literally hear them like grunting and throwing. The sound of the ring was different. It just takes you back a lot, doesn't it? And it makes me feel like, it gives me these happy vibes of first getting into wrestling."
So I've just realised something, and thank you, Michael, for bringing this up. We are doing this on Friday. We might do it after SmackDown. Because SmackDown is on Friday.
Good point. It is SmackDown Friday, isn't it?
Yeah. So what we'll do, I will change the schedule below, guys, for all of you, and then I'll work out what time SmackDown finishes. And then it'll just be a late one for myself and Lukey. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine. I got work the next day, but don't worry about it. It's all good.
It's not going to be like midnight. It'll be fine.
Nah, it's cool.
So yeah, what we'll do, guys, we'll do WrestleMania 15 after SmackDown. So no one misses SmackDown because no one wants to miss that.
No.
But yeah. Oh, I got cramp in my back. Yeah. So Friday's going to be interesting. It's going to be great fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's us pretty much wrapped up. We are done. Just a refresher for everybody. The reason why we are not going to be live on Sunday is because I'm the only one that's available. DDC isn't available. The Tezzy Bear will be away in Manchester, and Rainy Zane will be doing a bit of hockey.
I'll be at the hockey game. Not long. The season's nearly finished, so you'll have me on Sundays all throughout the summer.
Sounds fucking fantastic, mate. Can't freaking wait.
Indeed.
Right then, boyos and boyos and girls and whoever else may be watching, whatever you identify as. Hopefully, just a boyo, or anyway, you know. If you know, you know. It's time for us to sign off. We have had a fabulous and fantastic and amazing experience speaking to you all and doing our thing that we love, talking about a bit of fucking wrestling. We've had a blast. We've had a fucking blast. So it's time for us to vacate and do our other shit. We shall see you Friday after SmackDown. We shall work out what time that will be. And we'll go from there. So we're signing off, guys. Thank you all very much. Please do tell your friends and family all about the TDS Wrestling Show and Rainy Zane's WWE Championship. That's a fantastic looking belt. Thank you, Michael, for very much. Appreciate all the love and support, and everybody else. It is just great. Thank you ever so much. We're signing off, guys. TDS's Raw is over. We shall see you guys. We'll see you on Friday for WrestleMania 15, and then the following Wednesday, next Wednesday, TDS's Raw week 13. Shit the bed. Right, thank you guys. We are signing off. Adios.
Ta-da.